today and go Untitled bicycle tour. So good. It's bumpy pool. So very beautiful.
Let's go to the beach. Let's go get away.
So crazy.
And if you're watching this video and you're stuck in a petrol queue, or you have been stuck in a petrol queue this week, hello. Hope you're doing well and staying sane and keeping mentally strong. Hey there, my name's Lucie and this is my fiance Viharya. For over 2 years I've been living in this beautiful country of Sri Lanka, and what an experience it's been so far. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and join us on this incredible journey as we continue to live simply and happily, renovating our old home, travelling this beautiful island, and also helping others along the way. In last week's episode, I celebrated my birthday.
Happy birthday, Magi Adri.
We took Sky to the beach for the first time and we made some improvements in the garden. This week, we're sharing with you what life is truly like living in Sri Lanka through both the low season and the economic crisis. We've not had petrol in a really long time now, and power cuts are still a regular thing here. But we're not letting it stop us from exploring our local area.
Let's go! Yamu! Good morning everyone!
Yeah, so as you probably have gathered from many of our recent videos, we've not had petrol in a very, very long time, and it doesn't seem that we're going to be getting any in the near future. So because of that, we have been cycling everywhere, which is really, really fun. It's really great exercise. And today on our holiday, we thought we would go exploring our local area. So we're going to head to Untitled, but first we need to find coffee. Stopped and found a really cute little area with loads of rocks. It's so beautiful, so we just stopped to admire the view, but we need to keep going because we need coffee.
Let's go!
Crazy times for Sri Lanka. Honestly, the struggle is real. There are people that are waiting in the petrol queues for 3 days or more. They're sleeping out there, they're sleeping on the pavements with all the insects and mosquitoes. It's crazy, honestly. I can't even begin to tell you. And what's worse is that there is no end in sight. Like, we don't know when this is going to get better. We were watching YouTube videos last night of people driving around and filling up in fuel stations so easily, and we were like, those were the days. Those were the days when you could easily drive into a fuel station and get petrol with no problems at all. And now there is so many problems. You have to wait ages for fuel to come to your nearest town, and when fuel does come to your town, you have to wait in really long queues. There's fighting because people are angry and people are cutting the queues, and it's just carnage. Honestly, I cannot wait until Sri Lanka can get back on track and we can go back to some kind of normality, because it has been ages since its normal times. Honestly, what with COVID, now the economic crisis. At least with riding a bicycle, there's no risk of running out of petrol, which is what has happened to us way too many times. Oh no, another reality of life. This happens to us way too many times. But now as we are cycling everywhere, we do run the risk of running low on energy. These were my thoughts only 5 minutes into our cycle ride. Hello. We're nearly there. We nearly found coffee. Well, we made it to find coffee and we're in a really nice, relaxed garden space. It's really nice. It's got some really funny cats who we got bought some really nice water. We got bought some water to the table, and I picked up mine, and Lahiri didn't pick up his quick enough, and the cat started drinking out of it. It's okay. Ada godak lasanai, mama godak satatui. My Sinhala is coming on quite well, I like to think. And a couple videos ago I was telling you guys how much Lahiri has improved in his English.
So I'm learning this TV program and film and Netflix. This fun, this me learning English.
And if you've been watching our channel for a while, and you remember when I made my first ever vision board video back when I was living in London, you'll know that a big life goal of mine is to learn Spanish. I really want to learn Spanish. I've always been learning Spanish, and I'm still trying to learn it, even at the same time as learning Sinhala, which is a little bit of a challenge, but it's a challenge I'm up for. And what really helps me with learning Spanish is an amazing online service called LingoPie, and they are the sponsor of today's video. LingoPie is the world's only language learning app that uses real TV shows and movies to help you learn a new language. It has a large selection of TV shows to keep you engaged as you learn, and you can choose from either Spanish, Italian, Russian, Portuguese, French, German, Korean and Japanese. And you can even choose from which dialect you would like to learn from. For me personally, I find learning languages a little boring, but LingoPie makes it super fun, making learning new languages interesting whilst watching high quality content from around the world. And with new shows being added every week, there is always something to keep your brain busy. The app is really easy to use and also interactive with great features like clickable subtitles that you can get an instant translation for if you're not sure of the word, and mashups which mix foreign subtitles together to create a more contextual learning experience. You can also change the speed of what you're watching, so if you're struggling to keep up with and understanding what is being said, you can slow it down to a speed that's comfortable for your learning pace. There is also screen transcription, which shows you all the sentences in the show/movie. My favourite things about the interactivity included are the flashcards, which allows me to keep practicing words that I've clicked on, and so that I can review these words at a different time. The quizzes are also a great tool to have, so I can practice my vocabulary. And what I really need to focus on is my pronunciation, and they have this covered by the Say It feature, so I can practice by clicking on the microphone and I'll get instant feedback in the form of a score. There are so many other features to help you with learning your chosen language, like auto-loop sentencing, dual subtitles in English and the foreign language, and a word list that you can review after watching the show. Even though LingoPie don't yet have Sinhala learning on their app, they're still adding 3 to 4 new languages every year, so I really hope in the near future they'll add Sinhala to their learning app, and I'll be able to learn Sinhala a whole load faster, as well as continuing with my Spanish learning skills. So if you're interested in learning a new language or improving on a language that you're already learning, we highly recommend you go check out LingoPie. I'll leave the link in the description box below, and you can get 65% off if you click that link. And they also offer a 7-day free trial, so there's really no harm in trying it out.
Okay, back to the video.
I'm really hot and disgusting right now, but yeah, our next stop, we're heading to a temple in Uluwatuna, and the journey to get there is so beautiful. There are many amazing stops just like this one along the way, and because we're on our bicycle, we can stop at our own leisure and just take our time and enjoy the beautiful surroundings.
It's very hot.
Anything else?
Very tired now.
Maybe we're nearly at the next stop.
This temple nearly there.
Wow, he's so big. into the rock. It's so beautiful. So today we have come to Yatagala Raja Maha Viharya temple, which is in Unawatuna. Sorry, I didn't say that right.
Yatagala Maha Viharya.
So it's an old Buddhist temple complex which is built into many rock formations, and scattered around are many different statues. It's so beautiful, it's so serene. It's just an incredible temple to come to. So if you're going to be in and around the Unawatuna area, definitely come check out this temple. It's so wonderful. I wish we'd come here sooner. We've never been here before.
This temple is so amazing, so very beautiful. It's my best time. So natural. Kumari.
So we have been to so many temples in the last few years, and a lot of temples we go to, there are some really aggressive dogs. And we feel really sad about that, because obviously we work with like over 2,000 dogs every single day, and we love dogs so much, so that when we come to the temples, it's really sad when they're really aggressive towards us and trying to bite us. But at this temple, the dogs are so lovely, and a couple of them have been barking at us because they're not too sure who we are, and they're just being protective of their area. But some of them are so lovely, and as soon as they saw us, they ran at us and they were playing, and it was just amazing. Have you seen a really big turtle? And this pond has some really amazing turtles, so we're just sat here on this bench and admiring the turtles swimming around the pond. It's a really nice area. We're overlooking a rice paddy. It's really beautiful, really quiet, and just such a wonderful place. Also, this temple has ducks, which we really loved. As soon as we got here, we saw the ducks just chilling next to a dog. It's like they're best friends. It was just a really great welcome, and now you're getting really excited for the turtles.
Let's go beach, jungle beach.
Let's go to the beach. Let's go get away. Walking to a quite famous destination in Unawatuna, and that is Jungle Beach. And it's really funny actually, because if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that when I first came to Sri Lanka, my first stop was actually Unawatuna. As soon as I got off the plane, I got a pick-me and got dropped off in Uluwatuna, and this is where I hung out for a couple of days, just exploring. And I actually came to Jungle Beach, so it's really nice and it brings back so many memories that we're revisiting these places 2 years later, or over 2 years later. And it's just crazy how I was in such a different place back then. I was a different person. I was a solo backpacker coming to Sri Lanka on my own with no plans and a complete life change. And then look at me, over 2 years later, I've got a husband to be, a house, and 7 adopted dogs. And life is just amazing. Well, the petrol situation isn't amazing, is it? This walk is so beautiful. You can see the view. I remember this very, very well. Shame about the rain. There's some rain coming, but I hope that it passes us and we can enjoy the rest of our day. We've got some nice snacks to eat on the beach because someone is getting hangry. Roo, do you know the word hangry? Hangry is a mix between hungry and angry, because you get angry when you're hungry. Is this the right way? Surely not. We are always saying how beautiful Sri Lanka is, and it really is a beautiful country. However, what's not so beautiful is the amount of plastic. It is everywhere. On this walk, whoa! On this walk, there are just plastic bottles everywhere. And it's so sad that people cannot take their plastic home or dispose of it correctly, or just not use plastic in the first place. This isn't right, is it? Somehow we are lost. I don't know how that is possible. I don't know how we went wrong, but we just found the road, the path, and we came from up here. How did that happen? Well, we made it to the beautiful, famous Jungle Beach. However, it's so disheartening to see the amount of plastic that is either washed up on the shore or left behind by groups of people. It's really sad, and it's such a way to ruin your mood. I remember coming to this beach and there was no plastic on it, and there were so many beautiful little coves to like nestle into and just relax. And we've just come right to the end of the beach, and we've just had to move plastic from around where we want to sit. It's insane.
So much plastic. I'm sad, this is my country, Sri Lanka, too much plastic everywhere.
Okay, so before we came to the beach and got lost on our jungle adventure, we got a load of goodies which we put in my hat so we didn't get a plastic bag. So in the hat of goodies we got wade and polroti. So rambutans are in season at the moment. How do you say these in Sinhala?
Rambutan.
What is it in Sinhala?
Rambutan.
Really? Okay, rambutan. Same. Well, I know how to open them, but I just can't do it. I tried to do it with my teeth the other night, and I hate the feel of it. It's just really weird and hairy on the outside, but really nice on the inside. So that's another thing Viharya is amazing for, is opening rambutans for me. Thank you so much. Well, we are definitely going to come here again, but we'll probably come back in the peak season when there's more people but less plastic, and we'll be able to swim as well, because now that it's low season, the tides really do change and it's not super safe for swimming at the moment. So we'll come back in a couple months, shall we, Roo? Oh, careful you don't fall over again. I've also made the rookie mistake of not drinking enough water today. The sun has been out pretty much the whole day and we've been out cycling in it all day. So I think I'm have a little bit of sunstroke. But also the water that we filled up our water bottle with at the temple is probably not good for my butter. So need to find a coconut. Cheers. Yeah, that's one of the annoying things about cycling everywhere is you don't get anywhere very quickly. So we've been seeing this really dark cloud looming to the left of us, and it's slowly getting nearer and more on top of us, and I don't think we're going to make it back in time. So we may be cycling in a thunderstorm. But at least we'll be cooled off because it's so hot. It has been such a hot day today. Also, you may have noticed that Viharya has upgraded his bicycle. When we bought our bicycles, he bought like a foldable, small wheeled bicycle, which was really awesome. And then he said it wasn't fast enough, so he upgraded to this racer kind of bicycle. So now he's super fast and I can't catch up with him, and I'm always the one lagging behind like, wait for me. Ah! Stupid bus. You're looking good on it though, Viharya.
Yeah, so good.
Woo!
It's painful.
My bum's really painful too. Loku Vasanava, Loku Vasanava. I don't have the energy to cycle any faster. This is just his normal pose, guys. Oh, look at that. Ah! Woo! Big rain is coming.
Let's go.
Loku Vasanava.
Let's go. Yamu.
Yamu! I'm getting a bit delirious now. So this morning when we came this way, the queue was long, but it wasn't this long. Now it is kilometers and kilometers, miles and miles long. It's insane. This is absolutely crazy. There's the army, there's the police, there's so many people around. A bus nearly hit into us because he was being really stupid and didn't slow down like they do. This is crazy. These people have been here for so long. And we're just trundling along on our bicycles, wishing that we also had petrol. Finally, the end of the queue.
So crazy.
It's times like these when we are actually really lucky that we can still get out and explore our local area on our bicycle, because there are so many beautiful things to see in our local area. So we don't need petrol to be able to go and explore and have fun and enjoy a good day out. But so many people rely on petrol for their jobs, for their work, to be able to make an income for their families. And I really feel for those people. We're just really lucky that we can cycle everywhere in our local area to be able to go out, get the supplies we need, get to and from work, you know, that kind of thing. So always look at the positives in life, but right now for most people it is a struggle. And if you're watching this video and you're stuck in a petrol queue, or you have been stuck in a petrol queue this week, hello. Hope you're doing well and staying sane and keeping mentally strong. I think we're gonna miss the rain, you know. We're gonna miss the rain. It's coming, but it's not gonna catch us. In our recent cycling chat, I was just telling Rue about Hollywood Bowl and slush puppies. Comment down below if you know what I mean. I'd give anything for a slush puppy right now. We made it back to the house and didn't get rained on, which was really good. And we have power at the house, which is even more refreshing. And I'm just gonna spend the rest of the evening at the house with the dogs. Hoggy! Hoggy! Hello! Ow! Ow!
Yeah, find the tomato, find the spinach. Start cooking.
yeah, so that's it this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this week's video. It's kind of different to what we usually do because we're usually always like renovating our house or going on a bigger trip somewhere on our motorbikes, but this was kind of more like stripped back and local. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed. I want to say thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Ow! And see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
But when we have no power and we have no fans to cool us down, we do have the rain.
Sri Lanka.
No, Yatagala.
Yatagala. You guys speak
Maha,
nice.
right. I'm gonna look at the thing because I keep forgetting. Viharya. I can't say it.
Viharya.
Viharya. No, you can say it way better than me, please.
Viharya.
Why can't you say it?
Viharya.
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 Yeah.
Viharya. Can you say it, please, Viharya?
Yeah, Viharya, mommy speaking.
Why are you holding a plastic bottle? Are you holding that the whole time?
Ayyo.
Viharya.
Mama dustbin. See mama.
Hello, I just got licked by a doggy. We can have a nice long shower to get rid of all the sweat that we have today. That sounds really gross. I can't do it. Ah! What else I'm saying? Hello! Ah!
Jungle beach.
What?
Dance do.
Yeah. My feet, you walking, you've got the better feet.
Pass.
Fast walking.
Yeah.